So welcome back, everyone. In this lecture, uh, we are going to see how to create a folder using Python, and also how to create Excel files, and how to work access the Excel files. Okay, so how to access your Excel file using Python. We will see the topics. Okay, so before that. So in yesterday class, we have seen how to create a text file by using Python, right? So I'll make a quick review on yesterday class. So first, I have to choose my directory. Okay, so I want to choose my directory here. First, I clear those files. Okay. Okay, so here I don't have any files in Python projects. Okay, so I'm going to create a text file in here, right? So if I want to create a text file, I have to use uh, open function for creating a text file. Okay, here I have to pass two parameters. One is which file or what file I am going to create, or I'm going to access. Okay, so here I give my path, and that is E. Then after that, you have to give two forward slashes, or you have to give one backward slash. Okay, so I give two forward slash for accessing the path. Here you can see the folders inside the new volume E. So here I choose Python project because, and here I want to create a text file. Okay, so here I choose Python folder projects. Okay, so after that you have to give your text file name. Okay, so here I give Python dot. Then after that you have to mention the format. If I want to create text file, you have to mention txt. Okay, that is the format of text file. Here I mention txt. So the Python dot txt is a text file which I am going to create. Okay, then after that you have to pass one parameter, that is mode parameter. Here I'm going to use tuple. So because we can perform two operations in tuple. So one is write operation and another one is create operation. Okay, so the tuple mode check the file which I have mentioned here, that is python.txt. So if it is exceeds, uh, it won't do anything on that. It simply opens the file for a writing purpose, and if it not exceeds, it will create a file. Okay, so it make two operations. One is creation, and another one is okay, and another one is mode. The mode means we have a four modes which we have seen in yesterday class. Okay, so we have four modes. One is X, A, W, and R. So the W does two operations. One is creation and writing operation. So we don't uh, we, do, we don't have a purpose to use X for creating, because the W does uh, does the creation, right? Okay, so then after that, I run this. So we have no errors in that line. Okay, then after that, uh, now I go to my path, check here, the file has been created, so which I have mentioned here, right? So python.txt, here the file is created, and after that I want to write some text in that file. Okay, so here you have to give f dot. Here you can give any value. Okay, so instead of f, here I give f for a file. Okay, so there is a small reference for that. Okay, you can give your uh, opinion, or what variable name you want. Okay, so here I am using f. uh, then after the next line, you have to give dot for accessing the open function. So for here we have a lot of methods and classes here. So here I want to use write, because here I'm I have choose the W for a write function. Okay, so you have to pass your text inside the parenthesis in here. Okay, so f dot write, here I'm going to pass hope foundation. Okay, so I run this. So the hope foundation has 15 letters. Okay, so it prints like this. Then I go and check here. Wait, it is opening. Okay, we don't have anything written in here. Okay, so we don't see anything in here, right? So the reason is, so I want to save the file. Okay, so I need to save the file, because if you do some walks in a docs, you have not saved uh, your works. Not if you open the file, you're not seeing your typed text, or which you have done in previous, right? So the same concept works in here. So you have to save your file. Okay, so I write, I have written hope foundation. After that I have to save the file. Okay, here instead of save you have to use close. Okay, so if I run this, and after that I go and check here, it's opening. Yeah, the hope foundation is written. Okay, so the hope foundation has written here. Okay, so you have to save the file while writing. Okay, you have to close the file in here instead of saving. Okay, so after that we have seen a read function. Okay, so the same step, you have to give your path here. So I copy this and I have to paste here, right? After that, you have to select your mode. Okay, here I'm going to read the file. Okay, so read means I have to give R. Okay, then run this. I get error because of here I give uh, dot instead of equal. Okay, then here I have to give f equal to open. Then after that I have to paste the value here. uh, so I'm going to access python.txt. After that you have to mention your mode. So here I'm going to read the file. Okay, so then you have to do your read statement here. Okay, so f dot read open and close parenthesis. After that hit enter. You can get your value which is uh, in the text file. Okay, so now you can read your file. Now you can create a text file. After that you can also read what characters you want in here. Okay, so for doing that you have to mention how much or how many characters you want to print uh, in here. So here I have passing uh, uh, 4 because I want to print hope. Okay, so I want to print hope, so that's why I'm passing 4 as a parameter in a read function. Okay, so if I run this I get nothing because so first I have uh, read this. So after if I read this, the cursor goes end of the string. Okay, like here. Okay, so like here the cursor uh, it is in here. So if I do same read process again, it prints only the uh, empty text, right? Okay, understood. So it prints only the empty string. Okay, here you have to close the file. After that you can now you can print your first 4 characters. Okay, here I pass 4, I run this, uh, I get a hope, right? So after that you have to close your text file. Okay, it is closed now. Okay, and then so next how to create how to delete your text file. Okay, so then next we will see how to delete your text file by going to new shell. So here uh, we have an option in Python, so we can access external modules or external libraries using import. Okay, so you can access external libraries and modules. Okay, so we have a Django module for web development, and we have a TensorFlow module for um, machine learning and artificial intelligence, and we have TK Inter for Windows application development. Okay, here I'm going to use OS. So OS is some module, and it is helps to access your local system. Okay, so uh, you can create a folder, and you can delete your folder, and you can delete your text files, document files, and audio files, and video files by using OS. Okay, so let's see how the OS works. Okay, so first, so we going to remove the file which we have created in here. The file name is python.txt, right? So I'm going to uh, delete this file. Okay, the file is in new volume python folders. Okay, so first here I'm going to create one variable for storing the path. Okay, so e colon double slashes, and here I'm choosing python projects. Okay, the advantage of saving path in one variable, so we can access the path whenever we need to use. If I want to create one more folder uh, in later in my code, so you can call easily by using path. Okay, so path you can create any name you want in here. So I'm using path variable. Okay, so you can use anything a b c, you can use any variables in here. Okay, so here I'm using path for a better identification. And so after that you have to change your directory. Directory means path. You have to choose your path. In OS you have to do like OS dot. After that you have to give ch means change, and dir means directory. Okay, change directory. Here we have to give a open and close parenthesis. Inside it we have to pass a parameter. Okay, so I have to pass path because I want to change the directory into e slashes python projects, because I'm going to create sorry, I'm going to access that folder. Okay, so I'm going to access python project folder. So uh, that's why I'm choosing path in here. So I run this. So the path has been chosen. Then I'm going to uh, remove this python.txt. Okay, from python projects. Here simple, you have to give os dot remove function, and you have to give open and close parenthesis. Inside it we have to pass one parameter, and here I'm passing which folder I want to delete. So I want to delete python, so which folder or files. Okay, so here I am passing python dot txt. So if I run this, you can see here the file is still uh, in python projects. So if I run this, I'm going to check the file is gone, the file has removed. Okay, the file has deleted. Okay, you can also delete your files, okay, by using os. Then after that next we are going to see how to create a folder in your system. Okay, so you can use os to create your folder. Okay, here I'm already selected my path using chdir. So next line I want to make uh, my project. I need to create my project. Okay, I want to create my project in python projects folder. Okay, so here uh, I'm going to create one variable for my later reference. Okay, so here I pass folder name. Okay, uh, here I first main sorry, here I first python -01. Okay, uh, yeah. Next you next I'm going to create a folder. Okay, so by doing that, you have to type os dot make. Here you can see make DARS in drop down menu. You have to choose this. Okay, that's all. And after that, you have to pass a parameter. Parameter means in what name you have to you are going to create your folder. So here I'm passing folder, new folder, which I have mentioned in a bowline, that is python 1. Okay, so you can see here. So in this python projects we have the folder is empty. Okay, we don't have any files in here. If I run this, so I'm going to check here, we have python 01. Okay, so the folder has created, right? So guys, you have any doubts in these steps, please ask. I'll repeat. Do you have any doubts? Vantana?
No, sir.
It's clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So next, we'll go with how to remove your folder. Okay. So next, so os dot for removing, you have to use rm.dir instead of remove function. Okay, because I'm going to remove my folder. So if you are going to remove your text files, document files, or audio and video files, you have to use remove function. uh, if you want to remove your folders, you have to use rmdir. Okay, so inside it you have to pass a parameter. So the folder name which you have to delete, which you want to delete, right? So here I pass python -01. Run this. I'm going to check here. The file has been deleted. Okay, this is a simple method, right? Here I pass os dot. So rm is uh, remove and drs directory. Okay, here I pass the folder's name. So it deleted the folder. Okay, then next we go with subfolders. How to create a subfolders, right? So first we will create one main folder. So then after that we create a subfolder inside it. Okay, inside a main folder, right? So uh, I'll go with file, new file, because here in python shell the multi-line coding is not possible. So we can run only single lines. Okay, so here I'm going to run 4 or 5 lines which I have done here. Okay, so first I'm going to import os. So after that, so I have to declare my path where uh, I want to create my folder. Okay, so I want to create my folder in E colon. I have to give 2 slashes. After that, uh, it shows, yeah, Python for projects. Okay, then then you have to change your location, that is path or directory. Okay, you have to change your location here. I give os dot chdr. Then here I'm passing path variable. Okay, so here I'm changed the path into e colon python projects. After that, I have to make a folder, right? So before I have to create one variable named a new folder. In name folder, a new folder, I am going to declare the folder name, that is main folder, right? So after that, I have to create one more main folder. So here os dot make dirs. Okay, so in here we have to give, so you have to pass the folder's name. Okay, here I'm passing new folder. Then I want to add one more folder in main folder, right? That is subfolder. So by doing that, here I'm going to do string concatenation for changing my path. Okay, so if I want to uh, create new folder in main folder, right? So inside the main folder, so here I want to add some more lines, so some more text here, right? So here I'm going to create one more variable named path2. And here, so path is already I'm having this uh, string. Okay, already I'm having this string, so I have to add some uh, more sections in here, because of I'm going to create a subfolder inside the main folder. Okay, here I'm using two slashes. So after that, here I give new folder. Then after that, that's all. Okay, so this string concatenation looks like I'll print here, I'll type here like e colon and double slashes and python projects, which we have declared in path. So the path has e colon slash python projects. Okay, so if I want to change the path into new folder, I have to add one more slashes. So here I'm adding here. Then after that, you have to mention main folder, because I want to create a subfolder in main folder, right? So this logic, performs the path like this. Okay, so e colon slashes python projects, which we have declared here. Then I just pass path. Okay, so after that I have uh, done some string concatenation here. So after that, I added two slashes. Okay, so then after I will pass uh, this main folder in here. Okay, so I get the root. Okay, where I am going to create a subfolder. So now you want to change your directory, os.chdr. In here you have to pass path2, right? Then the root, the location has been changed to main folder. Okay, then after that you have to create a subfolder, right? Make dirs. So inside it, I have to pass subfolder. Okay. So there is no file in here. Okay. So I run this. Wait a minute. It is running. Working on it. Yeah. Now I'm going to save the file. So here I give ss. Okay, we have already. Okay, so it is running. Now check the cell. Okay, it is executed, and now we get our folder. Okay, so we get main folder. Inside the, we have one subfolder, right? Here you can see here we have one more main folder, and inside the main folder we have a subfolder. You can create more number of folders, and you can also create more number of subfolders. So here I'm just adding one more function in here, one more one more add function. Like, so I want to create a text file in subfolder. Okay, so let's see how to do that. Before doing that, I want to delete this. Okay, so if the folder is exits, it gives an error. So yeah, I need to change my name here. Okay, so here I'm going to change into the niche for my main folder, and here I'm going to change biodata for my subfolder, and then I want to create a text in my biodata folder. Okay, so for doing that, I have to declare one variable named f. Like, you can use any variable you want. So here I'm going to pass open, then inside it I have to pass two parameters. Okay, so here also I'm doing some string concatenation for selecting this biodata. So selecting this biodata folder, because I want to create a text in biodata folder. Okay, so here I give path2. So path2 has uh, the main the path2 has from sorry, like e colon slash slash and python projects, and after that finish. Okay, so path2 has this value from Dinesh. uh, the path2 has from Dinesh. So after that I have to add some slashes and biodata. After the biodata, I have to add what text I'm going to create, the text file name and extension also. Okay, here, so here I give space. So in path2 we have this value. After that I have to add two slashes, right? Then So keep in mind, guys, path2 is variable, and here /2 is string, right? After that, and so I have to add biodata, right? Here pass biodata. After that, I have to add one more slashes for a text file, right? So after here I want to add a text file. So named Dinesh CV. Okay. So here you have to give your extension, that is .txt or .xlsx. So xlsx is the extension of Excel files, and .txt is the extension of text files. Okay, here I have to give txt. Okay, then you are going to write this file. In here, I pass w, sorry, f dot write. Then inside it, uh, here I'm passing some string concatenation here. Okay, so first I'll pass biodata. So you can use escape sequence in here. Okay, you can use escape sequence like /n and /t also. Here I give 4/t's, because a /t is used to give tabs before the before the text. Okay, so here I am using 4/t's. Then after that, I have to add one more string. So in here I am giving 4 line spaces. Okay, then your name colon finish. Okay, after that you can also give extra things here. Okay, then here I pass age, and here change into 27. So so now we get a text value with written of name Dinesh, and heading is biodata, and Dinesh age is 27. Okay, so finally you have to close your text. Okay, you have to close your open function, that is we have mentioned in here. You have to close this like f dot close. Okay, so I'm going to run this. So invalid syntax, yeah, want to delete. Okay, run this. So the file has been executed. So I'm going to check here. So the file folder has created named Dinesh, and I open this. So we have one more, we have one subfolder named biodata, and here we have text file named Dinesh CV. Okay, I open this. Yeah, the biodata and name Dinesh and age 27. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. And thank you all. And tomorrow we will see how to work with Excel sheets. Okay. So Excel sheets we will see in tomorrow. And if you have any doubts, please text me, and do your do your topics in your home. Uh, Okay. So if you have any doubts, please text me. Then okay. So thank you
Thank you,
all.
Shankar. Thank you,
Again,
Shankar. Thank you all. So I feel like you guys need to go on feedback and assignments, a quiz, whatever it is there, you guys can do it in EduAgni website. Okay. Any doubts, questions, you can drop in text messages in a group so that others also can get benefit out of it. So thank you. Take care. Thank you, Shankar.
thank you, sir. Thank you all.